A migrant caravan of about 1,000 people is now heading to the U.S.-Mexico border rather than go to Mexico City as originally intended. Now, they embarked from the city of Tapachula on October 23rd. Now the group plans to come to the U.S. and meet up with another caravan along the way in the Mexican state of Veracruz. Alex, you've been digging into reports that this dwindling caravan could grow bigger. I mean, originally, the border report telling us that this was as many as 4,000 people who were traveling across the country of Mexico. But now we're hearing that this group has dwindled to 1,000, but is trying to pick up people along the way, correct?
Yeah, you've nailed it, Adrienne. The immigration activists who helped lead this entire march say several thousand more migrants may join up with this march as early as next week. Obviously, that would be a huge boost to their mission and their morale, trying to cross the country of Mexico to make it to the U.S. border. We've seen that number dwindle from 4,000 3 weeks ago to around 1,000 that's estimated as of today. Our sources are telling us that they're headed towards the Arizona border. But the Mexican government is certainly making it a bit more difficult on this caravan to make it all the way through. Their National Guard has come face to face with these people, sharing with them the dangers along the way. That includes gangs, heat stroke, and dangerous animals. And also there's been reports of dengue fever breaking out. That's a disease caused by mosquitoes. Now, there were several successful caravans that did traverse the country back in 2018 and 2019, making it to the U.S. border. But there's a different caveat here that I should mention. A lot of the times in those instances, the caravans were hitchhiking and they were catching rides from cars and trucks that were heading north. This time around, the Mexico government says that anyone that helps this caravan by either giving them a ride or helping them hitchhike is going to be facing trafficking charges. A major difference, and is definitely going to slow this caravan down as they head towards the U.S. border.
All right,
Adrienne?
Alex, thank you so much for giving us the latest in that story, a big story a lot of people are paying attention to. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.